All right, today we're gonna add some shapes to our picture. You're gonna choose 3 colors, and I will give you this long strip of black paper. So to do this, we're gonna make a geometric, an organic, and a regular, just a black line. When you cut a shape, you can cut folding your paper, and if you cut on the fold, you'll make a symmetrical shape. So if I want to make an oval, which is a geometric shape, and I want it to be symmetrical, I'll open it up and it'll be a nice oval. Maybe I like that shape, maybe I want to make it a different shape. Maybe I want to make a triangle. That's kind of neat, and if I open it up, it's going to be a little bit of a different kind of a triangle. Maybe I want to have 2 triangles and I just cut that in half. So now I've got 2 triangles. So your geometric shapes, you're gonna think about where those would look good. Maybe you think that they'll look good on a different color so that they stand out. I kind of think that looks neat on the pink and the purple right there. Maybe you wanna try one of your other colors. If I have this long piece, maybe I wanna just make that a little bit smaller because I don't wanna take this and just cover up my cool design. This person made a really cool line right here. I don't want to cover that up. So I'm going to have, my shapes are going to be kind of inside of some of my lines that I've already created. By creating some of those shapes inside of those lines, that looks kind of neat. And you can kind of see how that goes right next to my zigzag, or the zigzag line that this person made. This isn't mine. All right, now I'm going to think about other shapes that I might want to create. I'm going to make one line. So I've got this long strip of paper. When you cut with your scissors, just cut right down the middle, either a wavy or a zigzag. Notice how I'm holding one side of the paper, and I have to move my hands as I go all the way to the other side. And that looks like kind of a cool wavy line. I might want to think about how I could put that on there. If I cover this blue part up, then I don't see that. So I want to think about how I can use this. That looks kind of neat. Maybe I can glue it a little more on the edge, or maybe on this side. That looks cool. I like that. Move that over. And if it sticks off, if you don't want it to stick off so much, you can just cut that. That looks kind of neat. I'm liking that. This, if I put it right here, this is kind of an interesting idea. I kind of get another line there in the middle. I have this blue line, and then I've got the black line. Maybe I don't want it so thick. I can just cut off one part of it. A lot of this is just using your artistic eye. Looks kind of neat. And I've got another black line. Maybe I can think about if I want to use that too. So as I'm doing this, I'm using my artistic brain to kind of think things through. What looks good? I like this brown spot right here, so I wouldn't want to cover that up, but I think I might want to make a circle. The best way to make one circle is just to cut a square and then just kind of cut the curves off of the corners. If I just do that and I'm kind of turning it, doesn't have to be a perfect circle. That makes kind of a cool design. And then maybe some of my extra scraps, I can put another color on top of that. I think the yellow might look kind of neat on top of that too. But if I do that, if I put that over my red, I don't see it as much. I'm gonna make a smaller circle over my red. Ooh, I think that looks kind of neat. I'm liking this. So as I'm doing this, I'm looking to see what I like, what looks good, what maybe I could add to my design that I've already created without covering up the parts that I like. If I put a little dot inside of that, I think that looks really neat. So I'm starting to like how this is looking. As I'm liking things, I'm gonna glue them down with my glue stick. So you're gonna take your glue stick, just a little bit at the top, and then put some glue on your picture where you want the parts to be and glue them down. This is one that I worked on. You can kind of see I added an organic shape, a geometric shape, and a line. And then I put a little green dot on top of this one. I might add another smaller green dot on top of those. And it starts to look very abstract, very cool, and you guys are gonna love this. And we're gonna talk about how we clean up at the end.